Happy Saturday, everyone. Glad that we are here in Satsang. It's just thinking that this session, this community, every one of you have become, you know, very integral to my week. Um, it's um, so whenever the traditional satsangs and in-person sessions happen, we take Saturday and Sunday. So I have pretty much made this session part of that as well. Um, you know, so Guru Maharaj always talked about that as his family, not extended family, his family. And I think, you, you know, each one of you are part of the family. So just, you know, the reason I talk about that, it's like sometimes I'm not able to interact as much, but I always feel that, you know, uh, everyone here is always on my mind when these sessions happen, at least and beyond. Um, have been thinking, so virtual is good, but, you know, um, in person, and then not just in person, if you do like uh, what I would call immersive weekend. So 3 sessions, Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday. That's how we do the traditional satsangs. Sometimes we overextend it um, and make it like it was in India. In India, it's this retreat is it's urban retreat, so you don't have to travel too much. It's comes to you in your town, and then it's 3 days, 5 sessions. So 2 sessions in the first 2 days, and last one is uh, morning session. And you basically, in those 3 days, like if you immerse yourself in it, it's like what was happening before is gone somewhere. It's like you are in a different zone, you come out with a completely new frame of mind, um, and an experience which is like there is just I would say there is no way in our regular life we would experience something like that. Um, so yeah, so thinking of like when can we get to a point where we do English immersive weekends, maybe online immersive weekends, then in-person immersive weekends, things like that. So, but yeah, uh, we, East Coast to West Coast. So Purnima is like full moon day. So, uh, you know, it's like uh, that light, transcendental light is uh, you know, um, it's Guru's Day. It's the life, celebrating of, how the full moon, which is like the light in our lives in some ways. Um, so that is celebrated. So this time it was like East Coast to West Coast. So from Oakton, Virginia to Mountain View, California. Um, and not too long back, we did Toronto, and I'm kind of thinking of London soon, hopefully. We'll see. But on that note, I mean, I can go on and on. Any thoughts, comments, questions, conversations?
I just wanted to say happy Saturday to everyone. It's always wonderful to meditate with you. Um, I won't lie, lately I've been a little bit down. As time progresses, the absence of my mother is felt very deeply. And so I haven't really been myself, actually. I've been pretty down. And I almost didn't attend this session. Like I find myself not wanting to do things that I normally would want to do, but um I sort of said to myself, no, this is really important. Like it's so it makes me feel like I'm part of a community and it's really integral to my week too. So I'm so very grateful for this and I'm grateful for you all. And I'm sorry to introduce a bit of a sad note, but in truth, I'm very happy that I showed up because I had a really good meditation session, and it's just like always great to like just share this space with you. Glad to hear that you had a nice time on your journeys recently. Um,
Yeah, it was quite a bit. It was,
yeah,
yeah, but all good. No, and I think the reason we're here is to uh, be for each other, be there for each other.
yes,
Yeah.
I have that sense as well. So, uh, well, if you do go to London, please let me know because that actually sounds really cool. I've never been there. I mean, and the point would be to go with you all, but it would be nice to also just see a different place like London. It's lovely. Um,
Let's plan that. Yeah. That will I think motivate Parul also to think about that. Cool.
and how is Paru?
She is more busy now,
Uh-huh.
uh, and but the last 2 3 weeks while I was so some of the sessions I had told her to take care of. Um, so she is busy, but here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all go through phases, quote unquote. And I think what I learned in satsang and the way, uh, I talked a lot about service and volunteering, and you were part of that, some of that discussion. One of the things that I kind of concluded is that we are all volunteers to volunteer to be here to meditate together. And the best part is that I can decide when I want to be here or not, and depending on what all is going on. And as I was growing up, while my parents, my uncles, and everybody around me was so engaged, but there was no pressure. And I feel that is such a good thing to give space to grow. Sometimes you are more deeply engaged. Sometimes you are, you know, to, they, sometimes you need a little more space. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's it's like um, not just freedom of choice, but uh, you are given an experience that you want to continue to have, but then distractions come, et cetera, et cetera. And at that time, somehow staying connected becomes challenge, but uh, just having that space sometimes is as important as anything else.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, it all depends on, sometimes it depends on where someone is in life, I suppose. But it is so nice to see the usuals and to hear everyone, the usuals here, you know. It always feels grounding, actually, to be part of the community, to be part of Satsang.
Yeah.
And
All these, discussions are just, in a way, have become part of our meditation, right? They are. Christy is today at the hospital taking care of her niece.
Hi, I am here. I can't talk too loudly. Hello, everyone. Namaskar. It's funny what you just said, that we're going through phases, but so much has been happening, as you know, and there's 3 weeks to go until my mum's 2-year anniversary. So a lot of sadness has been coming back up, especially with my niece being in hospital. But the light that I get through satsang has really been helping me through, because there are times when it does feel like everything is just getting too much and everything just seems sad, 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 sad. And the only way that I manage to pull myself out of that is to do my satsang, the meditation, hearing the music, and just being part of the Guru Purnima. It was beautiful, like seeing all of the, I don't know, not only just hearing the panel, but just seeing all the small traditions and listening to the Hindu version as well was beautiful. And it reminds you how big all of this is. It's not just us on the phone listening and then we go about our day. It's so much bigger than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of that.
Yeah, so the traditional sessions, yeah, instead of music, which we actually converted from the prayers, but
Mm.
prayers themselves, and yeah, uh, what it's again, I think in person and people, like a large number of people sitting in silence is in itself is phenomenal experience.
It's very powerful. It really is. And to see the silence and then be a part of the silence as well. It's that connection that we all feel. It's very, very special. And it does make you feel less alone. And like Luz was saying, it's being a part of the community and knowing that some of us are experiencing loss or financial problems or work problems. There's always one of us who will understand. So reach out if anyone, like Lewis, if you need to contact me about grieving your mum, I'm here, I understand, and we can all be here for each other.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go now, but have a lovely weekend, everyone. Have a great week, and thank you again, Sanjeev ji.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, today I was just, there's nothing to talk. I just want to come and meditate. It was fairly busy week, fairly, exhausting last couple of weeks or more. So yeah, but glad to be here. Sarvanji, Biju, anyone else?
Namaskar, bhaiya. Happy Saturday, everybody. Just fortunate to be connected to that bliss of the entire universe, the bliss that comes from Guru Maharaj to you, to the rest of us. And everything you said and Luz and Christy mentioned resonates in our hearts. And we are just fortunate to be here and feel that energy. So thank you so much.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Yeah, it's great to be part of the group and continue with this Saturday meditations. It's become part of my regular as much as I can make it regular. Thank you again, everyone.
Yeah, yeah, regular as much as it can be. I think, yeah, for a lot of us now, it's, and again, I mean, it's in a way, it's for our own betterment, and uh, it just, but yeah, but having that flexibility to join from home and anytime and every time that we can helps.
Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone.
Hello,
I've-
Paula.
Everything that you've said today has resonated with us because although we didn't say anything, Jeffrey's been going through about 3 months of terrible back pain, and last Thursday he had to have surgery.
Ouch. Oh.
So I just wanted to tell you that through all of these months, we took you guys everywhere. We took you to physical therapy. We took you to the doctor's office. We had you in the PACU in recovery room, and you came everywhere with us. And when the pain was really super bad, and we always went back to this meditation, even when it wasn't time for us to be meditating. We've been with you so long that I used the music that you had sent me, and we went back there, and it really helped a tremendous amount to keep us centered and keep us moving forward in the recovery. So we're 1 week out, and the doctor explained that because he actually told us that whatever had happened to Jeffrey had happened long before the symptoms started, that the sciatic nerve was damaged. So it's going to be a longer recovery than the last time he had the back surgery. But I just want to thank you all so much because even though we have family, you are a different family for us. And the words that we hear here mean so much to us. And just on one other note, I wanted to say to Luz that I hope that you take it slowly and that you recognize that the grief of losing your mother lasts a very, very long time. When I last lost my mother, it was long. It was more than a year before I was even close to being back to myself. And even when I thought that I was back to myself, and my children were very, very young then, I would still have times when I would be alone by myself driving in the car and just burst out into tears. Your mother is, and I hope this is true for everyone, though as a nurse, I know it's not. Your mother is the closest person in your life, and nothing can replace that relationship. And the finality of never being able to talk to her again, even though obviously we talk to them in our heads and sometimes out loud. But be kind to yourself, Luz, because it takes such a long time. It's that finality of never being able to pick up the phone when something exciting happens in your life or something good happens, or you're stressed and you wish that your mom was here, that you could pick up the phone and talk to her, to get her opinion, to get guidance on what the next steps are. So I'm sending you big hugs, and I want you to just be kind to yourself and recognize that this will take a long time. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Paula. So, is Jeff by your side?
Is always by my side. And even when he's asked to leave the room so I can talk to one of his therapists, he's still in the other room listening. So he's right here next to me.
Wow. So, I mean, first things first, we all send lots of get well wishes and all the positive light and strength. He should recover soon.
Thank you.
Very
We
soon.
both thank you.
And wow. I mean, in a way, yeah, I think what I was feeling at the beginning of the session, I think Paula has put all that in such a deep perspective that we are here for each other. We are family. And I sometimes feel like there are a few things I repeat and repeat and repeat, but you know, after reading lots of books from my grandfather, I also felt that there is no harm repeating some things that we tend to forget. So in a way, you know, part of being, you know, so fortunately, like, was satsang was all around meditation, people deep into it, and all that. I think very, very, very fortunate, and part of being in a family like this is so very fortunate. So you know, so I still remember when my mother passed away. I went and so the room she had, so there was two chairs by the wall, sat there all day. And I actually remember listening all day long that, okay, what will you eat? That was her standard. It's like, and then she will give several options, etc., etc., etc. So all day long, I was conversing with her. But where I'm going with this is, for some reason, and I feel like sharing this over and over because for some reason, I always feel that she is with me. And not only that, I actually convince myself beyond doubt by thinking about, you know, there is, for my parents, their blood is in me. And apart from lots of other things I can talk about. So in so many ways, it's, you know, it's the perspective you take, but the perspective is that, you know, they're here, definitely. So. And again, I mean, even philosophically, when you think about it, you know, we are not isolated. We are not, you know, even if we think about accomplishments, those accomplishments are because human race continued to evolve and learn and share, and we are a product of all that. It's not that we are an island of any kind from that perspective. And spiritually speaking, we are so deeply connected that, you know, we cannot fathom. Yeah. So who will be so kind to wrap up today's session? So how are you, Ashita and Ajita? No, it's quiet.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm good. Good morning.
Morning.
Just wow, very wonderful communal conversations today. I feel like everyone is so understanding of where everyone is. And yeah, it feels very unified and very grateful for this. Yeah, satsang. Satsang really brings people together. And life is really hard. Life is really, really hard. So this is an absolute weekly necessity. Yeah, so thank you for everyone sharing their stories.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I think you have summed it up. It's a weekly necessity. And Ajita, how are you?
Very well. I resonate Ashita's thoughts. The wonderful session and the communal feeling as well. I was just, I was a bit late to satsang. I was kind of like telling myself, but I have to take care of kids, and that's why. And now, I mean, all of us have some or the other challenge and are striving to come into this meeting. So that's, yeah, but it's amazing. It's just like, there is some connection, there is something that just like, some attachment that makes us come back to this meeting, and it's become a necessity, yes, as stated.
And yeah, so on that note, so Jeff, get back on your feet, and well, all of us are praying, sending all the get well wishes and all the strength that you need to recover quickly. All right. Wow. Today I felt that there is no need to really talk, and I think what all I heard, it's just this is satsang. So wow. All right. So we'll wait to be back. There was a discussion. So in the southern India, when you leave, you don't say I'm leaving or I'm going. You say I'll be back. So yeah, so I'll be back.
It's actually funny. My uncle,
Yeah.
who I also have been thinking a lot about, this is his famous line. Like, he used to always say, okay, bye, see you next week. Even if I was leaving India and was going to see him after years, he would always say, okay, bye, see you next week. So I can say that to you all in
Yeah.
his memory.
Yeah, I know you have been. Yeah. See, memories live with us. And with them, they live with us. So, wow. So, love, light, and peace be with you. We'll see you here soon. We'll be back.